Hi, I'm Amit. I've just graduated from the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. I've studied Bachelor's of Engineering in Computer Science. Nothing really. I was just interested in the prospect of studying abroad, I guess. At that time, like, what was it, 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago, I was studying for IIT in Fiji, Vijayawada, and yeah, it was just a brief introduction from Venkat sir initially about this prospect of writing the SATs and APs and applying to universities abroad. And I liked the chance. I didn't take it seriously. I mean, initially, I just thought, you know what, it would be another chance. Just write the exams, and if that goes well, we can think of it. And I did end up writing the exams. I did end up applying to universities, and I got into a good one, so I just went for it. The main reason was that surely you would get a better quality of education for what you study abroad compared to India. And another thing is the competition in India is too much with respect to the number of good universities available in India. I know it's going to be costing a bit more financially, but I knew that it might be worthwhile in the future going abroad now, because it's not only uh, to the international culture and stuff. So yeah, it's a plethora of things, but mostly it's not only the study, but it's also the opportunity of living abroad and also adjusting a bit quicker. Good. I think Venkat sir gave me the preparation for maths of SAT. They went through every single step of the journey, like every single model question that I've practiced through. I've done it 1,000 times. So when I just sat in the exam, it just flew through my head, just write it through easily. So there was no panic in terms of when appearing for the exams, because I've done so many mock tests before. But also the proper guidance that they gave me was so precise that I didn't need to slither away from what the tutor said to me. I didn't need to study anything apart from what they said, because they just covered everything. So it was almost perfect. Uh, HKUST was the university in the top 50 for engineering and computer science back then. It still is. And not many people think about going to Hong Kong, because normally you go to the US. But Hong Kong, they teach you completely in English medium. It has a lot of international students. So surely HKUST was not my dream. I didn't have any dream university of some sort. I just wanted to go to a world-class university. And back then, HKUST was in the top 50 rankings for engineering. It still is. I had one of the best computer science faculties in Asia. I was also way more affordable than going to the US, because I'm not from a really a strong financial background. So, in all things considered, Venkasa helped me to narrow down my choices, which would be good for my future. And that's how I picked HKUST. In terms of application, I still remember sitting in Venkata's office doing all the processing applications, because back then I lived on campus in Fiji and I didn't have a laptop. So Venkata would just right beside me, helping in all the typing up all the essays and writing all the applications, him rechecking everything and me sending. So yeah, he was there all along. He took care of everything. I think you take care of every step of the process. I think that's something that was really helpful. Uh, Venkat sir guides and every step of the process. He does inquiry about every single thing from the people over there. He connects other people who are going there, and he's always there. If you call him, he's always there. He picks it up. He's always alive to the situation, and I think that's the one thing you always need when you're going abroad for the first time. The relatives were a bit surprised that my parents were sending me abroad, initially, but after 4 years, I look back at it and I think, yeah, it's gone right. I would prefer Aaigen to them because I had a brother who was 4 years younger. I also suggested him Aaigen to help him. So I suggested it to my brother, so I would surely suggest to somebody else. Yeah, I would suggest Aaigen to them because I've already suggested my brother to take on the same coaching, and he's now going to the US in a month. So if I suggest to them, I don't think I need to guide them anymore. I think Venkata will take care of them. I have the confidence in him.